The first part of the second module was on deductive systems, and in particular Hilbert deductive system. Now in the second half of the second module we have resolution, and in this lecture we will be discussing conjunctive normal form. So welcome you all to this lecture on conjunctive normal form. In this lecture we will discuss what conjunctive normal form is, and we will see how to convert a formula into conjunctive normal form. So conjunctive normal form, a formula is said to be in conjunctive normal form, which is abbreviated as CNF, if and only if it is a conjunction of disjunctions of literals, which means we have disjunctions of literals which are joined together using conjunction. We can see some examples. See here, we have disjunctions of literals. See here, this is negation P or Q or R, where we have only disjunctions here. Here again we have disjunctions connecting the formula, and see these disjunctions are connected using conjunctions. The disjunctions are connected using conjunctions. So a formula will be in CNF or in conjunctive normal form only if it is a conjunction of disjunctions of literals. So it should be in this form alone. Okay. Now, so this particular formula is in conjunctive normal form. Now let us see another formula. See here, is this in conjunctive normal form? See here you have only disjunctions, so it is okay. And it is connected using a conjunction, that is also okay. And coming to this component, see here you have a conjunction, right? This is not possible in CNF. In CNF, here you should have only disjunctions. Disjunctions should be connected using conjunctions. So since we have a conjunction here, this is not in CNF. Now what about this formula? See here, we have only disjunctions. Here we have a disjunction. All the disjunctions are connected using conjunctions. But see here, this formula is negation of negation Q or R, right? So if we have a formula negation of A and B, A or B, negation A or B. See, when we distribute negation, what will happen? It becomes negation A and negation B. So this formula will become negation of negation Q, which is Q, and negation R, which means here you will have a conjunction. And since we have a conjunction here, this is not in CNF. Okay. Why? Because when we distribute negations in the formula, before determining, so what should we do is like, we should distribute the negations in the formula before determining whether it is in CNF. That is important. If you have negations that can be distributed, you should distribute it before you determine whether the formula is in conjunctive normal form or not. Okay, that is important. Okay, now we will see how to convert a formula into conjunctive normal form. See, every formula in propositional logic can be transformed into an equivalent formula in CNF. Always to do resolution, it is good that the formula is in CNF. Okay, so every formula in propositional logic has to be transformed into an equivalent, can be transformed into an equivalent formula in CNF. Okay, we will see how to do it. Step by step we will see. So in the first step, what we do is eliminate all operators except negation, conjunction and disjunction by substituting logically equivalent formulas. See, if your formula contains operators like implies or equivalence or XOR, we should first convert the formula into one in which there will be only negations, conjunctions and disjunctions. And for that we can use logically equivalent formulas. See, this is the set of logically equivalent formulas. See here, suppose your formula contains A implies B. A implies B should be rewritten as negation A or B. This is an equivalent formula. It should be written as negation A or B. Similarly, if your formula contains A equivalence B, see, A equivalence B is A implies B and B implies A. And this A implies B, you can transform it as negation A or B. Okay, so that way we need to eliminate all the operators in the formula except negation, conjunction and disjunction. Now, the second step. In the second step, what we do is push all the negations inward. And to do that, we use De Morgan's law. Until the negations appear only before atomic propositions or atomic propositions preceded by negations. Like see here. Here we have negation A and B. So we use De Morgan's law and transform it as negation A or negation B. Similarly, if it is negation A or B, we transform it as negation A and negation B. So this is the second step, pushing the negations inward. Third step is eliminate sequences of negation by deleting double negations. See here, if you have sequences of negations, you eliminate it using the double negation rule. And the fourth step is the formula will now contain only conjunctions and disjunctions of literals. Right. So what we do is we use distributive laws to eliminate conjunctions within disjunctions. Like see here, we have disjunction here, inside here we have conjunction. We should eliminate this conjunction. Our formula should be of the form conjunctions of disjunctions. So this has to be eliminated. To eliminate this, what we do is we distribute this disjunction to this conjunction using distributive law. And A or B and C can be written as A or B and A or C. Similarly, A and B or C can be written as A or B and B or C. So these are the 4 steps in transforming or in converting a formula into conjunctive normal form. Now we will see an example. Suppose our formula, the formula that we have is, say, negation P implies Q, negation P implies negation Q implies P implies Q. We need to convert this into conjunctive normal form. Okay, so we will start with the formula. This is our formula. Okay, what is the first rule? The first step is to eliminate all the operators other than negations, conjunctions and disjunctions. Okay, so here we have implications. So here we have an implies operator. So we have to eliminate this implies operator. This is of the form A implies B, right? So how will we write this? Negation A or B, right? So that will be negation of negation P implies negation Q or P implies Q, right? So this will be like this. See, negation of negation P implies negation Q or P implies Q. Okay. Now it is not done because here again we have implies operators. Here also we have implies operator. This also has to be eliminated. So to eliminate this implies operator, what will we do? We have to convert this as negation A or B, right? So this will be converted as negation of, it will be converted as negation of negation B, negation P or negation Q or negation P or Q. See here, this negation will be as such. This we are converting to a negation A or B. So that will be negation of negation P or negation Q. Or this again we are converting it into negation P or Q. Okay. So now we can see that we have only negations and disjunctions in this formula. Okay. So this is the first step. The first step is over. We have converted the formula so that we have done the first step. We have eliminated all implications from this formula. Now our formula contains only negations and disjunctions. Okay. Now what is the next step? The next step is to push all the negations inward. Right. So what will happen when we push this negation inward? This is of the form negation A or B. So that will be negation A and negation B. Right. So that will be negation of negation P and negation of negation Q. Right. So this negation we are pushing it inward. So that will be negation of negation P and negation of negation Q, or negation P or Q. Here we don't have to do anything. Okay. So our second step is over. The third step is to eliminate all double negations. Right. See, here we have 3 negations and this is equivalent to negation P. Here we have 2 negations. It is equivalent to Q. Okay. So we eliminate the double negations and the formula will become negation P and Q or negation P or Q. Okay, is it over? It's not over because here we have conjunction and here we have disjunction. In CNF, we should have only disjunctions here and the disjunctions should be connected using conjunctions. Okay, so what should we do? We need to go for the fourth step. Fourth step is to distribute the conjunctions or disjunctions. So here what we do is like we distribute this using distributivity law. So that will become negation P or Q and Q or negation P or Q. Right, we are distributing. So it becomes negation P or Q and Q or negation P or Q. And now you can see that here we have only disjunctions. See, here we have only disjunctions. Here also we have only disjunctions and the disjunctions are connected using conjunction. And this is in the conjunctive normal form. Okay. So these are the 4 steps in converting a formula into conjunctive normal form or CNF. So in this lecture we had discussed what conjunctive normal form is and we have seen how to convert a formula into conjunctive normal form. Thank you.